Hey guys, welcome back. Well, we're here on another cookout. I just got done frying up some bacon. I'm gonna clean off a spot for my hash browns. I haven't cooked on this in a while, so I'm gonna rock it out. It's currently about 20 below zero here in northern Wisconsin. Little too chilly to cook outside, so I decided to bring it inside and cook in the garage. It actually turned out pretty good. I got the garage around 60 degrees. I was worried about it getting a little too smoky, but it didn't happen. So I was happy with that. Now you guys are probably thinking, I'm using way too much butter here. Well, the key to crispy hash browns is butter. This isn't the healthiest recipe in the whole world, but I'll tell you what, it's delicious. So Sunday mornings, especially Valentine's mornings, we're gonna make crispy hash browns. So I use a little extra butter. Once the butter's all melted, I throw that box of hash browns right on top, mix it all together. Those hash browns are Hungry Jack dehydrated potatoes. So they come completely dehydrated right on the shelf. When you're ready to use them, dump hot water, as hot as it'll come out of the faucet. Dump hot water, there's a fill line on the carton, fill them up and let them sit 10-20 minutes. After you get done mixing all your hash browns up, make a nice thin layer and let them cook. Patience is key for crispy hash browns, guys. Let them cook. Now, you see me stacking the bacon up in the front left corner. I do that because it's cooler on the front of your grill. It just is. The heat distribution doesn't get all the way up to the front. So the front of the grill is a good spot to cool stuff that's already cooked or just needs a couple extra minutes onto the griddle. The bottom pieces might get a little crispy, but that's alright. There's always somebody in the house that doesn't mind crispy bacon, so it'll definitely get used. After I got done with that bacon, I wanted to clean it off because I'm going to make some eggs. It's important to get your grill pretty clean when you're going to cook your eggs. A trick that I've used in the past and used to this day is when you're cooking on the Blackstone and you cook eggs, they get black. So to get rid of that blackness, spray some Pam on your griddle, let it set for 10 seconds, wipe it off with a paper towel. That will take away any residue that's left over from cooking on it prior to that. And then spray again and cook your eggs. They'll come out perfect every time, guys. Oh, I'm going to cook pancakes first apparently. I forgot about that, guys. Sorry. So here we are, cooking some pancakes. I do throw a Mickey pancake in there too for my daughter Madeline. I was going to do it right there, but I'm going to do it here. It gives me a little more space. That pancake pourer is slick. We ordered it off Amazon. I'm not sure which one it was. It's not the Blackstone brand, but if you Amazon search pancake pourer, yeah, that's what I would search. Probably not the best at Google searches, but that's probably the one I would search. You'll find it. See, did you see that flip, guys? Perfectly crispy hash browns. If you're not sure if you're ready to flip them or not, just grab a corner of them and flip them over, just like a little 2-inch by 2-inch square. Cut it out, flip it over. If it's not brown and crispy on that side, just be patient and wait longer. It takes longer than one would think to brown those up. It just does. You'll learn. The more you cook on this thing, the better it'll get. And some of you guys might be veterans, and maybe you guys have some suggestions for me. I'm all ears. Here I am flipping some pancakes. I look like a rookie doing this. Holy moly. I'm just freestyling this voiceover right now, so I hope you guys are liking it somewhat. I like stacking the pancakes up like this. I don't know why. It's just how I used to cook. Yes, I have been a line cook in my life. I'm not currently any longer. I think if I owned my own restaurant, I would probably cook in the back. I would be the back of the house. I just like it back there. I like the challenges. I know when I was cooking Friday nights, fish fry Friday nights, I hated them because you get your butt kicked every Friday night. But now that I don't do it no more, I miss it. I miss the camaraderie. I miss the challenge of getting through that struggle of that rush, and the good times to be had when you're working in a restaurant. If you worked in a restaurant, you know it can be very fun. You meet a lot of lifelong friends. So here's that trick I was telling you earlier about the eggs, guys. I sprayed it with Pam. I took a paper towel and I wiped it clean. I'm talking in the video, but I didn't talk much, so this is why I'm doing the voiceover. It was pretty much just me cooking. I was kind of concentrating on what I was doing. But Pam wiped down with a paper towel and respray with Pam. When you're cooking eggs, especially on the Blackstone, you want to set the griddle as low as it'll go. You don't need a lot of heat with eggs. And if you got it too hot, they're going to be really hard to control and you're going to scorch them very fast. So this morning I made scrambled eggs for my wife and daughter, and I made over easy eggs for me. So I made theirs first. Nothing sticking. Eggs are perfectly yellow. There's no black on them at all. That trick works pretty slick. Now if I had that griddle side too hot right there, they would be sticking. Very hard to control. They would want to scorch right away. So remember, low, low, low. As low as should go. I really do enjoy cooking on this griddle. It's a lot of fun. This 36-inch model, you can rock a ton of food out on. You could cook for the whole neighborhood. Sometimes I have cooked for the whole neighborhood, and it does its job very well. You can see on my griddle where it doesn't look completely seasoned. Well, I just pulled it out of the snowbank and into the garage, so I lost a lot of my seasoning on the hotter side. I always cook on the right side as my hotter side, and I had to re-season it. So I stripped this side down and I re-seasoned it before I cooked on this griddle this morning. So that's why it looks like that. Here I am cooking a couple over easy eggs. Everything turned out really, really well. I used the same trick for these eggs as the other eggs. Sprayed it down with Pam real quick, wiped it down with a paper towel, and then retouched it up with Pam to make it non-stick again, and it turned out really well. Well, that's about it for me, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions for me or comments for me, please let me know. I'll try to get back to you. Thanks. You all have a good day.